can get up here. Not to any benefit though, as far as I can tell. Interesting. Is this that guy's house? Yeah, he does look cool. I really like that armor that him and that other girl have, where it's like kind of coming up in front of them. Those diamond-shaped whatevers. It almost looks like it could be like a face shield or something. Messages. Contingencies. I confess I did not think a cellar would be of much use when I first moved into this house. Imagining a natural disaster, some awful uprising occurring in Fairfield of all places, seemed absurd. Now we're at war, and I've even heard it rumored that the invaders will attack Paradise Island, should the worst come to pass. My resolve will not waver. I will, of course, answer duty's call and repel these fiends by any means necessary, but having somewhere safe to fall back could provide valuable administrator code. Twice this week I've input the wrong code and locked myself out of the terminal. This happens the third time. I suspect I'll be recommended for mental refreshment due to insufficient recollection. Given how scattered I felt, maybe that would be for the best. I keep waiting for the sovereign to call me up to combat the invaders, but no, I have orders to remain here in Fairfield. No matter, I must remain diligent. Perhaps I'll write some code down and pin it in the refrigerator or some such until I have properly memorized it. It is not as though I entertain visitors. So there's a code. Scrap of paper. What looks to be a terminal administrator's code has been written onto the scrap of paper. That guy outside couldn't figure this out? I mean, come on, man. Access administrator controls. Unseal cellar. Complete. Exterior entrance to the cellar is now accessible. Exterior entrance. Where is... Oh, okay. Gun.
Suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
Dumb question, but none of you can apparate or anything like that, right?
I forget. You invaders are not raised on the same diet of knowledge as we in the Protectorate. How small your uneducated mind must be.
Okay, now I kind of want to kill you.
In worthless superstition.
No need to be mean about it.
Your emotional well-being is the least of my concerns right now. Of course, I know why you're really here. You have come to exact retribution for our larceny at your greenhouse.
That must have been you, Warren Spot, leaving the greenhouse then.
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays.
Your hands are shaking and you stink of old salt tuna. You're starving, aren't you?
I am merely quivering with rage over this insulting interrogation. And that scent you so subtly pointed out is the aroma of noble effort. Foreign to you, I'm sure.
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh, seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it?
Should we really be worrying about the enemy's comfort right now?
The more I listen to invaders blathering, the more convinced I become of the need to rid our fair island of your wretched stupidity by any means necessary.
Not very copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead.
Let's stop pretending you're squat starving, low on ammo, and you're in no shape to fight.
And if I deny your assessment?
Deny all you want, but you know I'm right.
Ordinarily, I would feel confident about having the superior number. But as you pointed out, our condition is rather deleterious at the moment.
Deleterious.
Very well. With so many invaders yet to slay, I would be remiss to relinquish our lives in such an unworthy duel. We surrender. For now.
That was some slick talking. Can't believe you got them to surrender without firing a shot. I thought for sure we'd have to blast our way out of here. Guess I had this mystery all wrong. A small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish.
I'm already standing here. Spit it out.
I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish.
Not at all. It's difficult to lose people we care about. We all grieve differently.
I appreciate that. Never really talked about the direction of my thoughts on this topic with no one before. Wow, it's like I'm lighter. Thank you for everything. Truly.
High security lockbox. Thank you very much. What if I just shot them all right now? I bet you I could, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. As tempting as it might be.
Emmeline will be pleased not to have to worry about her fruits and such going missing anymore.
Wonder if she'll say anything if I go talk to her now at the greenhouse. Where was it? Oh, it's over here, right?
You're back. Why?
Why? Well, I guess
Well, I've got a lot left to do.
nothing new. Okay, fine, whatever. Screw you.
Hey, Gads, the hologram's gone down.
A simple malfunction, perhaps.
An outrage is what I call it. That hologram was our flag planted in the soil of conquered lands.
And that's a good thing.
But that symbol is our
That's the
pride,
hologram I took
our
down.
identity. How can you wage a war if you don't even have a logo?
Huh. Gotta love stuff like that. Are you anyone? No. Pepper Trooper. Some cloth. I'll take that. Why not?
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent De Vries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
Let's see.
Is it me, or has my ankle been squeaking? You can hear it too, right? Anyway. Need something, Commander?
Field
Sure.
tinkering.
Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Dang, you can break like everything down. Throwing items. Oh, okay. Percussive mine. That might be fun. I don't have any mods at all. Actually, I'm curious if I have other gear now. I feel like I do. Or other options, I mean. Why am I missing a leg right here? That's weird. 3% damage resistance, but 5% damage resistance is lost every time the wearer takes damage, down to no additional bonuses. Resets on combat end. What is this? 5% base health, 40% energy recharge rate, 40% toxicity drain rate. Are these modifications? I think they are. 5% damage resistance because we removed his body parts, less parts. I mean, this is a good point. It's a good point. I'm confused. Are these like mods? Oh, let me talk to that dude again.
Anyway, need something? Sure.
Tinkering.
Always.
Oh, they are. Okay. So we got 25% resistance to corrosion, 25% resistance to plasma. They both add 5% or plus 5 for physical. Then we just have defense plates, which just add around 10%. I'm gonna do that actually. Extra primer port. Gain an additional medical inhaler slot. Not sure what I want to put that on yet. We're still pretty early game. Alright. I don't know, which of these two people do you think I should go with, Sloth? Mr. Milverstreet or the fighter chick? Oh, I don't think I ever came in here, did I? Oh, maybe I did. Not the bitchy one. So the guy? Okay. Anti-choice premium resident listings. What's this? Notification of death. It's like a generic fill in all the information. I need to read that. Alright, let's do it.
Greetings again. You have my undivided attention. What's on your mind?
His mole does bother me a little bit, though. Just makes me think of Austin Powers. Mole. I'm gonna tell him about what she wanted though. Acquisitions officer Carr wanted me to mentioned she wanted me to sabotage an automech repair center.
Carr wishes to use dubious military intelligence to justify a foolhardy assault, and she's treating you as her personal courier. It concerns me that she's asked you for assistance. Surely you're not considering aiding her.
No, I don't think I am. Hard to say. You got a counteroffer?
Anything you desire. So long as you agree to aid me instead.
Alright, I've decided to help you with your mental refreshment task after all.
An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
All right, that's what we're doing. So where are we? Is there anyone in here? Okay, that's just the anti whatever welcome thing. Oh, I thought I saw something. Red trim, rounded windows. Worked at the Vox relay, but given the danger involved. Hold on, what step are we on? Oh yeah, we gotta go through Town Hall's records. Locate DeVries' house. I guess it could be any of these. Okay, so gotcha. So garbled signal, no. Town Hall records indicate DeVries was assigned a house with red trim and rounded windows. That's red trim and rounded windows. Oh shit. This is definitely the place. DeVries submerged tracker. DeVries tracker appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside this container. Obviously an attempt to disable it. Unfortunately, it was still producing a weak signal. Sweet. Gotta love level ups. Welcome back, Agent DeVries. Subject, farewell. Savannah, your last missive stung me to my core. I can't believe you'd accuse us of such. Yes, I'm still in contact with Victor. The schism between the Protectorate and the Order is of no consequence to us, but we are decidedly not, quote, whispering poison in each other's ear, unquote. And I can assure you that the dark path you accuse us of going down is one of necessity, not choice. I never burdened you with the knowledge of the things I've done, what I've been forced to live with, but herein lies the rub. I find I can do so no longer. The time for action has come. Do you remember the cliffhanger ending of the Sentinels versus the Cult of Corporatism's 6th chapter? One way or the other, I fear we are hurling towards the same inevitable conclusion. This is the one thing I cannot allow, no matter the cost. Regardless, my time on Paradise Island is over. As we used to say, see you in Equiton, my friends. Farewell. How can you say you've never burdened me with what you've done? You may have never shared specifics with me, but that doesn't mean I didn't feel your suffering, Augustine. The invasion of Paradise Island is driving us all to new levels of despair, and your last message has me fearing that it has pushed you to a place of madness. I'm begging you, forget that void-damned cereal and whatever it is you're planning, and please, please come see me before you do anything that you cannot be undone. This ought to make you laugh. I'm holed up in the old Order Chapel of all places, maybe because it reminds me of better days with you, and me and Victor. Mission log, State 25.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. It seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters.
Mission log day 153.
I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it, though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I?
Of course you're the only one in the position. Mission log day 182.
I did it. They are all dead.
Oh.
And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan.
What is happening?
Wasn't it?
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
No idea. It's all a little strange to me.
How can you be so even-tempered about this? I know you didn't know her like I did. Like I thought I did, but she betrayed us. She killed our friends, Commander. Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known he wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy.
What were people saying about her?
We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
Must have been after my time. I don't remember hearing her name before Horizon Point.
Reckon so. Some might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name.
Yeah.
You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figure my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangulum. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers.
The Order, the ones that had a schism about the Protectorate? What exactly is the Order?
The Order of this sin is just another sect of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. The grand plan and all that used to be part of the Protectorate before their big falling out. Believe they can predict the future or some such, but nice plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. I can't believe the Order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
Whatever the seers showed her must have been convincing.
Sure, but why act alone instead of reporting her concerns to the brass? What made her believe the Earth Directorate would dismiss the threat? I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the grand architect, void, even capital. I know how most colonies run. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
And what's kept you going all these years? Hope of revenge?
No, didn't even know Vries was alive until she brought the satellite down. Until then, what kept me going was mostly training and stubbornness. And Val. But to your point, holding someone who's wronged you accountable for their actions ain't an act of vengeance. Some might call it justice.
Some might. People justify bad behavior in all sorts of ways.
You forget we're on the same side here, Commander? I'm not the only one Vries wronged. She robbed you of 10 years of your life.
It's true.
Don't you want recompense for that?
I'd rather learn why DeVries did it before passing judgment.
Exactly. We get answers, then she gets a bullet. Everyone goes home happy. Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.
Anything else in here? No. Subject to Vries. Your report here. The information. This is just basic, like, pitchball incident. This is about her. I don't really feel like I want to read all these right now. Your recent irregular behavior has been overlooked due to your exemplary work in the long years prior to the invasion. However, I'm not plagued by my predecessor's lack of character, which has reportedly now been rectified by a course of mental refreshment thanks to the Sovereign. And it is incumbent upon me to follow up on the report that you were heard espousing opinions similar to the precepts of their traitorous order. I'm certain this is a miscommunication in these somewhat confusing times. Do not let it happen again. So she was starting to say shit to people.
DeVries sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
What do I want to put stuff into? We get another perk. Oh, we got lots of options now. Palm greaser. 50% bribe cost. Vendor buying price for stolen items. I don't really care that much about that. Here's the Space Ranger skill. That's the one I was talking about getting last time. Marksman assault and sniper rifles deal increased damage at distances greater than 20 meters, but less below that distance. Sneak attack damage for these weapons is also increased. Point blank artist. Damage to shotguns, SMGs, and pistols is increased to targets within 10 meters, but less above that. Weapons also gain increased sneak attack damage. Oh man, that's really tempting. To get an extra weapon slot. So shotguns, SMGs, and pistols if I go with this route, but also I gotta be close for these, ideally, like within 10 meters. And a 15% damage to far enemies. That's like kind of sucks. Unrestricted access. You can access the restricted inventory of vending machines. God, there's so many different ways you can build your characters in this. I like that a lot, but I'm also very conflicted on to what I want to spend my points on. I kind of like Treasure Hunter too, especially taking it early. This is the kind of thing that benefits you the longer you have it. I'm gonna go with that. The Earth Directorate found a flaw in you, easily distracted. Your skills are erratic to say the least, but a jack of all trades is oftentimes better than a master of one. You can raise your skills faster, although it'll be harder to ever maximize any particular one. When leveling, you can only add skill points to your lowest non-zero skill, or any skill you have no points in already. But I gain +1 point per level. Interesting. Extremely interesting. I remember when I played through the first game, I didn't really take any of the flaws because most of them the negatives really seemed to outweigh the positives. I don't hate the idea of like a more balanced leveling. And in real life, I definitely consider myself a jack of all trades as opposed to a master of none. Or a master of one. But, ooh. I'm legitimately not sure. I mean, I probably won't maximize any of them before I finish the game, I would think. I do like the idea of an extra skill point per level, though. Like, I'm sure I'll get up into the 20s at least before the end of the game, but I don't know how much higher. I'm conflicted. I don't know. It is a massive game changer. I think I'm going to reject it. I really like the idea of this flaw, though. It's interesting. Don't give me that face. No, I'm going to reject it. It's freaking tempting. Super tempting. But I just can't. Can't do it. Alright, where am I going? Over here? It was a tough choice. A bit of refreshing and locate the mental refreshment information. Oh, is that where what I currently have set up? Oh, that's over here. We got drones destroy. Search for Jackson Plume. Savannah. Dang, we got things all over the place. Alright, let's look for, I don't know. I already have so many quests, I feel like. So many options. Oh, so these are companion quests. This one's over at the edge, right? Yeah, that's there. Healthy improvement. That one's here. Find keys around Arcadia or from vendors to unlock the lockbox. Oh, that's at that's on the ship, right? Yeah, okay, we can ignore that for right now. Let's look up this mental refreshment thing. I'm gonna go to that. I'm curious to learn more about this. That is so weird. My mouse movement's really slow when I come out of the menu like that, and then it kind of builds back up to normal.
Keep them coming. I can do this all day.
What is going on out here? going on over here?
I must say, I have many reservations about this. The Protectorate has always provided for us. For what reason would we forsake such a stable and safe way of life?
Because, friend, with the Protectorate, you're only surviving. With Antes, you'll be thriving.
So your superiors order you to thrive?
No. It's just something you can do on your own. You'll have bosses and employers, but it's up to you to get yourself to the top and make yourself the employer.
I see. And why would I want to do such a thing? Surely my assigned place would provide me with all the necessities of life?
Yes. But you could have more necessities, and even some unnecessaries.
For what reason would I desire material possessions which are, by definition, unnecessary? And while we're on the topic, what are you potentially gaining from recruiting?
Good question.
That's one of the best parts, chum. When you sign someone else up, you get a bits bonus.
I see. This free market idea, seemingly not without merit. I'll require some time to ponder this.
Of course, friend.
God, it's kind of creepy all that suddenly look at me.
It's not a totally baseless idea. It should totally be annihilated, just like all capitalist propaganda. Praise the matriarch!
Wow, you got aggressive real quick there.
It's not a totally baseless idea. That should totally be annihilated, just like all capitalist propaganda. Praise the matriarch!
Okay. I don't know why none of these are like stealing, but I'm gonna go ahead and take them. Science Adventures Quarterly, Volume 5 of 10. A fiction periodical chronicling the exploits of Earth Directorate agents Commander Zane and her sidekick Buddy. A label inside the cover reads SAG 5 of 10 and library redactor blah 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 blah. Directorate subjects. Apparently these guys don't care about their materials because none of it's considered stealing. We're going this way.
Confronting threat.
Oh yeah, I like this gun. Oh, don't go on that stuff. Considering these guys are robots too, I bet you they're weak for this. Whoa, what a weird reloading animation. That was cool. This way or that way? I have no idea which way to go to get there. Let's check out this house really quick.
Oh, what's this? Non-protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came.
Oh, I have something for him. Redactor Quinzel, I found something with your name on. Is this yours?
Ah, I see you've discovered some of my misappropriated materials. Careful labeling proves prudent and useful yet again. Here, for your effort.
I'm not even sure what it was I
A
gave
full
her.
set of Science Adventures Quarterly was stolen from me and sold to various unknown parties across the island. Since you've already proven adept at their repossession, I would put it to you to locate the rest. In exchange, I will provide you with rarities and bits.
Okay. What would a protectorate redactor want with these things anyways?
In my role, I compile material providing special insight on other colonies. Items prohibited to others, news logs, serials, and the like. During recent troubles, unsavory elements removed certain items from my old office. Among them, this entire series, which took considerable time to assemble, I might add.
Sure, I'll find your missing volumes.
Quite right. In fact, delightful. I am pleased you are on the case, as it were. So very Zane and Buddy. Return again when you have another 4 volumes, and I will trade them for more valuable oddities. Stay true, outsider.
Another 4 volumes, she says. Was that the magazine that I just found at that other house? I think it might have been, although it didn't say. Music box. Alright, I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go to the right. There's a lot of like terrain height lines over there that I think is gonna make that unpassable. Those guys are definitely strong against that lightning machine gun I have. Look at this reload. It's freaking cool.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
I'll wait for that other one to walk back into the center and we can get them both at the same time.
Engaging.
Or just the one that didn't run at me. Jeweled ring. Ooh, I like that. Here's a repeating rifle. Oh, that's like the other rifle I had. Okay, I gotcha. Just with the mag sight on it. Burst light pistol. Oh, the door's barred shut.